What's up, nerds? Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time we got a Braviary. Yeah. And now we gotta go help Avalugg. Ow. Why, if it isn't Sloth. What a pleasure, finding a familiar face, or any face, in this far corner of the Alabaster Icelands. I came to bring Garrick an order of sword caps, and he was more than willing to have a chat about Avalugg. What do you say? Interested in a bit of gossip? Sure. And why wouldn't you be? So Avalugg, yes, the fifth of Hisui's nobles. That he is. And you know what? He's an absolute beast. Well, yes, according to what I was told, not only does he barrage you with chunks of ice, he also fires off massive icicles, and he can cause sharp ice crystals to erupt from the ground below you. That doesn't sound fun. Doesn't that seem a bit too powerful to take on? What's more, apparently the Avalugg of old could be up to 100 feet tall. I'm sorry, what? Oh, you'll be alright. You just have to eat some sword caps, then give your training all your all. Nothing better for building muscle than that. 100 feet tall? Hold on a minute. Yes, I did want to see that Avalugg, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. I suppose my freezing digits and I will be off. Are we just gonna gloss over the fact that they think I'm gonna be fine when there's a potentially 100-foot tall Avalugg? That's crazy. Alright. So we are to quell Avalugg as you wished. In the end, the strength of your feelings won out. Or maybe your strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Well, I suppose I'd better get to work making some bombs using that eternal ice. I have heard how they are made, and with muscles like mine, it'll only be a moment's work. And there you have it. If you truly wish to quell Avalugg, then walk on. The path lies before you, but know that Avalugg will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You need unrivaled dodging abilities. You got it. This is, Ooh, what? This is an intense cutscene. Oh.
Wow, big boy!
Oh my... Jesus! Hi! Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Wait, can I... Do I have to stay up here the whole time? Okay, that's great. Ooh. Ow. I don't even know what type Hisui and Avalugg is. I stood right in front of my Typhlosion. Okay. Oh, well, he's almost out, so we're fine. Earth power. Look out. Oh, see, rock type. Is that what that is? Ice rock. All right, Gudra. Oh yeah, you big boy! I rolled into that. I was trying to dodge, but I did it again. Stop doing that, me. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Did I? Yeah, I failed. Rip. Here we go. That was the run. Oh my goodness, that was the run. Big boy. Now imagine an alpha. Thank you for the icicle plate, Avalugg. We did it. That was a big boy. Derek, sir, you needn't look quite so downcast. But seeing mighty Avalugg quelled, and by such a slight child, a child that fell from the very sky. Is this sloth boy some kind of monster in disguise? He is no monster. He is the one who risked his life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied, suffering nobles. Sloth? Garrett cares for the Pearl clan with all his heart, and I believe in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he has feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team would cause our people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. But that'll change. Hear it? I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Sloth has much to teach us. He's shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife, so long as our Pokemon are with us. He's made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow broader. It seems that you've already changed, Irida. I knew you could pull that off, Sloth. You dang right. I'm just a gamer. What can I say, even though I died 3 times? So, is that space-time rift going to start closing up now, or what? There's little way of knowing for sure, though. The rift does seem perhaps a little smaller, somehow. Let's hope so anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down for now. Although, even if the rift does start spitting out more of that strange lightning, we should still be alright as long as we've got Sloth. Indeed, we should be. It's good to have him at our side. You know something, Irida? We may never agree on who's got it right about Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folk aren't all bad in my book. Oh, look who's finally seen reason. Character development. Anyway, now that we've quelled the last noble, I say we pay Grimmel Commander Kamado a visit and see if he'll finally crack a smile for us. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Alright. Well, let's go report to Kamado then. Alright, Kamado. We did it. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them have been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think, peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, Survey Corps work is not over. It doesn't end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. You got it. Feels good. We did it. Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focused on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, some might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if Sloth hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder, though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will finally make it go? Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Sloth stranded here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I have no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Sloth. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us. It'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on. Nothing less than a completed Pokédex. That's right, we'll get it done. With Sloth in the lead, and me as the valiant assistant. Assistant? Come now, Akari, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. She doesn't really do anything, to be fair. As far as I know, we haven't seen her do anything. Bakum! That's not Kaboom, it's Bakum. When he busts a nut. Bakum! Disaster looming. I don't like the sound of that. Oh. Oh no. Sloth. Did the rift just get bigger? Oh. I don't like that look on Kamedo's face. He looks pretty pissed off. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the space-time rift. Now the entire sky has gone red. A word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. Uh-oh. The way the sky has changed. It is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy, it struck the night that Sloth fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Komodo, no! Who are or what are you? I'm just a guy! Indeed. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? But I stopped them. Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Bruh, I'm just a modern day human who got isekai'd, okay? There's nothing to suggest Sloth is wrong, does. Exactly, and besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that he is guilt-free? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says he is? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But that's... No one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Sloth supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky. And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team? Consider yourself banished from the village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. What the? Is that clear? Yes, sir. Silene! How could you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Sloth? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Ah! Imagine getting exiled. You're expelled from the village! What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. I'm coming, Silene. They make you play through the shame walk? Come on, Nintendo. Why would you do this? It is actually a little bit more impactful. You can see people talking to you. Oh, man, this is pain. Pain and suffering. I can't buy clothes anymore. Don't talk bad about me. I swear I'm innocent. We can take it from here, man. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right I should personally escort him from the village to the field lands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the field lands camp. Safe travels. Man. I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. Okay. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Sloth more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. That's true. Don't get hurt, you guys. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adamant or Irida might take you in. Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try to go find Leon first? He's likely to be at the Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an Silene! Oh. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. What the hell? This is so deep for a Pokemon game. All that truly matters is you hold firm in your own values. Aw, thanks, Silene. What of the dream I shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokedex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Man. Okay, well, we've still got a little bit of time. Let's go talk to Leanne. Leanne! You! What in the world did you do? Oh. Look at the size of that rift! If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon news you could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is now in a panic. I should have known that the only thing that come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Please, man. Help? Oh well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but I would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish I could help you. I could repay you for quelling Kleavor's frenzy like you did. You must know that, but there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place to her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there's a place for you as well. If you say so. Okay, well, we're going to Mai then. She's probably going to tell us the exact same thing. Hey, Mai. Long time no see. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I don't. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened to you. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? but I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as everyone, or as much as anyone. The great Wordeer took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Thanks, bye. Man, oh man. Well, this is smelly. Also, this looks very much like the effect that happens when Dialga and Palkia come out in Diamond and Pearl. Oh, it's a Shinx. Hi. What can I do for you, little buddy? Wow, rub it in, why don't you? Man, oh man. Is that Volo? Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Hi, Volo! Help me, please! Found you at last, Sloth. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? I think I've barely bought anything from you, but sure. Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. Yeah, well, but not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. I know. It's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Where are we? Ancient retreat. Interesting. Oh, this is a nice little place. This suddenly turned into like ReZero. Wait a minute. Who is that? What? Is that the witch? Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more about Hisui's myths and legends. Now there's two Cynthia lookalikes? No, mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is... Why, Sloth is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles. Believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Wait, what? Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space and time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. I see. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells almighty Sinnoh. Does it matter? The Diamond Clans, the Pearl Clans? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two come together. Time and space comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as the two clans do? I mean, you really can't. Perhaps the truth is clear to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, Lost One. Here's what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance. Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials, each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass on. How callous my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardships it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. I mean, I wanted to do stuff with the lakes anyway, so, like, there is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Hang on, God's texting me. I can see the location. He's marked the locations of the lakes. Mistress Kogita's got a lovely workbench here. If you need materials, I'd be glad to help you. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? What was that? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, sloth. That was an Abra. Hello, hello. It's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? Is that Cylene's Abra? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, sloth. It must be. Take a look at the letter. To Sloth, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control properly. Sincerely, Cylene. Aw, thanks, Cylene. Good tidings from the letter, then. That's right. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all is quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we're to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help you, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've always been a Pokemon Pearl guy, and I tended to like a lot more of the wardens on the Pearl clan. You can thank Melly for that, Adaman, so I'm just gonna pick Irida. Of course you'll choose me. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to Quack Cleavor. You and I made his bombs together. Yeah, I choose you, Pikachu. Just what I would expect of you, Sloth. You made the right choice, you won't regret it. Sorry, Adaman. So then the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Sloth trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commanders so I can let you all know if anything happens. Oh, okay. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes we visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together. But if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Irida. You and Sloth. Well, you two do what needs doing. There. The Trial of Lake Verity, the Trial of Lake Valor, and the Trial of Lake Equity. Yep. Alright, well, we'll get started on that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.